Hello everyone, this is Women Empowerment and Legal Aid, a non-governmental organization that defends the rights of women and children in Nigeria. And today we are on our program, Know Your Rights. On this program every week we discuss your rights, the rights that are available unto you under the laws applicable in Nigeria. Yes, today we will be talking about female genital mutilation. What do we call female genital mutilation? The one you simply understand as female circumcision. Oh yes, female circumcision or female genital mutilation is the cutting off of the top parts of the female genital. Yes, it is a practice that is very common and very rampant in Nigeria. Female girls should no longer be circumcised. Yes, because it has been discovered that it is injurious to their health. Most of the time, we discover that when girls are circumcised, it leads to VVF. And this VVF is a disease that happens to female when they want to give birth. Of course, it also can cause bleeding, and many girls have bled to death during circumcision. Nobody bothers to report these cases. And of course, it often affects them when they get married, during reproduction, and of course, it has also been proven that it affects their sexual urge. And so we are saying that contrary to the belief of the people, that female circumcision helps women to fight promiscuity, and that when girls are not circumcised, they become promiscuous. It has been medically proven wrong, and that it is not on the contrary, it affects them when they get married. It affects girls when they get married. There are laws in Nigeria, federal government laws, the laws of federal enactment, that is the one we call VAP, that is Violence Against All Persons Prohibition Act, has specifically provided that nobody shall be circumcised. Yes, not just because it is nobody, no, when I say nobody, no girls specifically. Well, for boys, it is essential that they go through circumcision. But we are saying what is prohibited is the female circumcision, is the cutting off of the female genital that has been prescribed under the laws of Nigeria. And the reason is that it has been discovered that this is injurious, usually cause a lot of medical complications to girls. And so we want to beg you, women at home, parents at home, fathers at home, stop circumcising your girl children. Circumcision for your girl children has been proven to be injurious and cause a lot of complications. Complications before they get married, complications when they get married, and of course during childbirth. As a matter of fact, many girls often bleed to death when they are circumcised. Under VAP, that is Violence Against All Persons Prohibition Act, it's a law, it's a federal enactment in Nigeria. It is an offense to circumcise your girl child. If you do this, you will go to jail for 4 years, or you pay a fine of 200,000. Then under the Child Rights Act of Nigeria, and of course the Child Rights Law of various states, it is an offense to circumcise your girl child. If you circumcise your girl child and you are reported and you are prosecuted under the law, you will be put into prison. It will earn you a jail term of 4 years. And so I want to beg you, women, I want to beg you men, I want to beg you fathers, I want to beg you mothers, stop circumcising your girl children. It is an offense under the law. As a matter of fact, it is a crime now under Violence Against All Persons Prohibition Act and under the Child Rights Law. Of course, this act constitutes what we call the inhuman treatment to your girl children and torture And of course, it is a constitutional provision that everyone, every Nigerian shall be free from human and inhuman treatment, torture, and degrading treatment. So when you circumcise your girl child, you are giving them torture, you are torturing them, and of course, that act alone constitutes inhuman treatment. And so we say you must desist from it. Again, it has been discovered that it constitutes a threat to life. Yes, because many often bleed to death during this procedure. Or after the procedure, we have also discovered that during childbirth, circumcision also affects childbearing. And so we also say it is a threat to life. And under the Constitution, yes, your child has the right to life. And the violation of the right to life of your child is a violation of a right under the Constitution. So we want to say, please stop the circumcision of that girl. Please stop the circumcision of your girl child. Peradventure, you discovered a woman in your vicinity, or a man in your vicinity, or a parent in your vicinity trying to circumcise that girl child. Please report to any human rights organization in your community. Yes, because under the law, it is now an offense. Anybody that commits this offense is liable to an imprisonment of years. Yes, when I say years, I'm talking about 4 years. Or you will pay 200,000 naira. Until next week, when you'll be seeing us and meeting us on this program, Know Your Rights, I want to please appeal to you, parents. Do not circumcise your girl children. It brings medical complications to them. Remember, the girl child is not inferior to her brother. Please respect the rights of your girl child. And I also want to remind you, women's rights are human rights. Human rights is your property. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day. God bless you.